is it that makes you such a chronic need of another person? The problems of loss are essentially psychological and emotional. You must be able to gracefully go ahead with life. So this is a choice you have. You can either let the world live under your shade, or you can be always dying to get into some shade. You see, right now, the fundamental life process within this body, it doesn't need… it is interdependent. It is bound to be so. The physical nature of your existence is interdependent. You have to eat food, you have to breathe, you have to drink water, so many things. You need services, maintenance. But that which is generating this life seems to be a complete process by itself. It does not need anybody's support. Do you think so? Do you feel so? Yes or no? It is so. So, what is it that makes you in such a chronic need of another person? It is the nature of your thought, your emotion. Maybe at a certain stage in your life, even your physical body. Now, physical body is one thing. You did not make it. You will see, if you as much get very interested in a book, you're reading a suspense thriller, all your physical needs will disappear. Have you noticed this? You're just reading one trashy suspense thriller, but that's enough. 2 hours you didn't think of food, this, that, all the physical needs are just gone, isn't it? So, very easily it can be transcended, if you wish to. I'm not saying you must, but if you wish to, the physicality can be mastered very easily. Struggle. Now, the problems of loss are essentially psychological and emotional. So, the psychological structure of who you are, at least the psychological structure of who you are, should be crafted by you, isn't it? If you craft your psychological structure, would you make it into a miserable possibility or a blissful possibility? If you did craft, I'm talking about what you intend for yourself. What you intend for your neighbor may be debatable. Please, what you intend for yourself is not misery. No human being does that. So obviously, you did not craft your psychological process or the psychological structure consciously the way you want it. Now, does it mean to say, poof, if it drops tomorrow, I'm not bothered, I'll go on with life day after tomorrow? No, it's not about that. It is just that you must live in such a way that you're willing to die for somebody right now. But if it so happens that they die tomorrow, not you, they die, you must be able to gracefully go ahead with life. But today, you must live like you're willing to die for this person, genuinely so. Otherwise, there is no sanctity to life. If you make this into a logical calculation, after all, I am an independent piece of life, why do I need anybody? Your life will become utterly ugly. You must live like I cannot live without you. But tomorrow, if it so happens, that's tomorrow. If it so happens, that person disappeared. Either death or he became free or whatever. Then you must see, this is an independent piece of life. But today, if you see it, your life will become ugly. So people are not able to get this distinction. Either they become ruthless philanderers, or they become so sappy and lost, they're not able to enjoy their relationships. Most relationships are only… they know some joy only in the beginning, after that it's one continuous complication and pain. For most people, unfortunately. This is because you have not understood the nature. You have not experienced the nature of this one. You're trying to understand the nature of that one. It's never gonna… If you have a wonderful relationship, most of the time, it's because somebody else is wonderful. Bad way to live. You must have a wonderful relationship with everybody around you because of who you are, not because of who somebody else is. So this is a choice you have. You can either let the world live under your shade, the comfort of your shade, or you can be always dying to get into some shade. The choice every human being has.
It's quite insane to try to do a process like this with so many people. Consecration is an effort to encapsulate that energy, that source, which generally is referred to as the divine. Naturally, it draws people's attention and creates a possibility for not only an experience, but enhancement and empowerment of life. Even if they don't understand mentally, something will happen. So this is Yogeshwara. So what is it that we are trying to do in the form of consecration? Something larger than yourself, something which is the basis of your existence keeps this going. So this intelligence in some way is encapsulated in you. So now consecration is an effort to encapsulate that energy in a more enduring form. Right now what we have is mercury, which is nearly 14 times specific gravity of water, that means 14 times heavier and thicker than water. Shivaya Anageshwaraya Nageshwaraya Namah Shankaraya Bhuteshwaraya Shiva Yogeshwaraya Namah. It's quite insane to try to do a process like this with so many people. But I trust you. You're not here as a spectator. I want you to be a part of the process. You're literally chanting, paying your attention, building a form in front of you. The idea is, if you keep your hands like this, you're approximately 17 to 20 to 21 inches from your ajna. This is the place where your akash is. So you're drawing a form in the akash. Gradually it'll manifest itself, you must keep the form. So it is not just a psychological effort to pinpoint a place, it's an energetic effort. So that it naturally gets focused and naturally it draws people's attention and creates a possibility for not only an experience but enhancement and empowerment of life. Yoga means union, you know. Yoga also means ultimate empowerment. If you're in union with everything, it is a tremendous empowerment. Karpuragaram Karunavataram Bhujagedaharam Sada vasantam Hridayavindhe bhavam bhavani sahitam namami sahitam namami